That is, I tried to call you and I tried to talk to you, and you were so nasty to me. And at the end of the conversation, you're going to tell me to go take my meds.
Speculation is swirling once again around Tamar Braxton and her fiancé, Junior Robinson, after news broke that the pair have split again. The couple briefly reunited after ending their engagement last year, but now they've gone their separate ways once more, with Braxton alleging infidelity. So what sparked these claims, and what's been revealed so far?
More than myself, and I am so sorry, to everybody out there that I, put out this post last night. I was praying to God that it didn't go viral. I was praying to God that it didn't, that nobody caught it. I was, praying to God because I knew that, it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. It was an emotional thing. I mean, sometimes when you have been disrespected to the level that I have been disrespected from the situation publicly, it'd be too much.
Recently, Braxton took to Instagram in a story that has since been deleted, where she publicly accused Robinson of cheating on her with influencer and model J&H.
Last night's post was, unnecessary for several reasons. So this is the whole story, and I don't have to be in a lawsuit because I'm not accusing anybody of anything.
But the accusations didn't stop there. During an Instagram live, the 47-year-old singer also claimed her ex was involved in credit card fraud, posting a screenshot that showed a $1,151.26 charge on her phone.
The next day finna go because I really didn't feel my best, right? And so I'm like, okay, I'm chilling, and I get y'all know how y'all get y'all notifications, right? Now the reason why I have my notifications on my phone is because my son is Amazon and a DoorDash hater, okay? And so the whole point of the matter is that every time somebody uses my card or any of my cards, it comes up, okay? So I'm chilling and I'm watching TV and I get a notification that my card got used today to the Four Seasons Hotel in New York. Now I know I'm not in New York. So I called him and I'm like, yo, you stayed at the Four Seasons this weekend? And he was like, I did. And automatically, you got an attitude. And I'm like, what you don't say what be cool. You know what I mean? We don't go together, it's very clear. But we have an understanding of our friendship.
She alleged that Robinson used her credit card to pay for hotel stays without her consent. Braxton expressed frustration and disappointment with how Robinson, an Atlanta-based attorney, handled the confrontation over the situation.
Simple fact of the matter is that I tried to call you and I tried to talk to you, and you were so nasty to me. And at the end of the conversation, you're going to tell me to go take my meds. Something that nobody else in the world knew, and something that you tried to weaponize against me. Are you saying that people who take mental medication or anxiety medication, they are not stable? I would hate for you to say that as a lawyer. Don't do that. The fact of the matter is, I only came back to say this. I'm not delusional. I am not crazy. I don't want to go this way. And yes, we have been estranged for 6 months, and everything was just final on Friday. My feelings are hurt because everybody is making it seem like I am crashing out over this person, and I'm not. I went ham simply because of your disrespect. And the truth is, I should have gone ham a long time ago. And I didn't because, and I'm sure that people have been here before when you were in love with a person who are in love with you. And that was my case, but I didn't realize it until Turks and Caicos. I had no idea until Turks and Caicos. I knew we had problems. I knew that things wasn't working. But I always thought that we loved each other because we always said that we did.
Things grew even more chaotic when Braxton spoke about Robinson's alleged relationships with other women before their engagement. While no marriage was ever confirmed, she shared a series of cryptic posts, including a screenshot of J&H. Braxton demanded that Robinson return costly gifts and hinted that the full truth would soon be exposed on her YouTube channel. Robinson, however, pushed back with a very different account. He responded on Instagram, urging Braxton to move on with grace, and firmly denied all allegations.
The reality is, I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. Someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. Purpose in my life. I haven't ran social media every time something happens. Trust me, all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I couldn't. But I chose to do it. Real mechanism, and that is to protect the person who's in. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months.
Robinson stated that he had been single for at least 6 months and said he and Braxton stayed on friendly terms after their breakup, with no intention of reconciling. Addressing the credit card claim, he explained that he was in New Orleans for a funeral, not on a date, and blamed the charge on a mix-up caused by cards with similar last 3 digits.
We have been trying to identify that one chapter in our relationship. I've been very specific about my life, very specific about where we stand as friends. We'll date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthday. I don't need very listen, anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes to the agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to birthday plans are out. Okay, so this is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing is with your friends. And because I'm still being involved in my son's life, I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children. But not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons, booking.com. Didn't realize that the card I was using also being the same 3 last numbers was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking about while I'm in New Orleans for my really good 25-plus-year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family.
He also clarified that J&H was simply someone he followed on Instagram and warned that making false claims could open the door to defamation issues.
So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why, what's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we were friends. We can talk about it. This is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody. I did not see anybody. It wasn't on a date. None of it. If I was, I'm my friend. What do I have to hide about it? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail, and next thing you know, I'm on a story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, I hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. The part of the ride, you became friends. I've been very clear about my boundaries, very clear about wanting to have friendship. But not to the extent that friends don't throw each other stories, call each other out and stuff. Look, it doesn't mix up the card because of who you got. That's a quick fixed. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted Four Seasons, and they've already issued a refund, and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Mental health is real. I understand how sometimes anxiety can be the best of us. Just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody.
Even J&H entered the conversation, commenting on a post from the Jasmine brand and calling Braxton's allegations insane.
Oh, and if that girl was hurt by that, I apologize to you. Because it wasn't about you. It wasn't about you. They said Miss J and y'all followed each other. Y'all liking each other pages. Or, he talking about he having an office in Houston and you in Houston. So, I put two and two together and that's what it is. And then when I asked him about it, I don't even want to go into it. He didn't say nothing. Okay, y'all, that's it. I don't even want to go into it. But trust me, baby girl, okay, bye. Okay, bye. I love y'all. I ain't talking about it.
Tamar Braxton originally rose to fame as the breakout star of Braxton Family Values on WeTV, quickly proving she was more than just Toni Braxton's younger sister or the wife of a music executive. By season 3, she had secured her own record deal and landed spin-off Tamar and Vince. But as her popularity grew, her outspoken personality and blunt commentary began to rub some viewers the wrong way.
Closer to the heat. What? This one is over here. No! Tamar, you gonna stand the whole time?
Yes.
Tamar, sit
That's
down.
you in my seat.
I'm not.
Yes, you is.
I'm not.
Yes, you is. Because that's not the chair you're supposed to be sitting in.
Yes, it is. This is my seat.
Okay, girls, let's get it together. Let's
we just
hurry
gonna
up
have
so
to
we
share
can
it.
do
I'm
it.
just gonna stand and lean on
I
it.
think we should play musical chairs for it. Let's do rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Yes.
That's my seat.
Tamar, how does it your seat not open?
Good.
You saw me walking around here.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and order. while
Me
we wait
too.
for
Y'all
the
get it
scissors.
together. I'm a pretend.
I'm gonna eat it.
I think I'll probably get a sandwich. That's what I'll do.
What we getting, Juan?
I don't know. You gonna share?
I don't know what we getting. What we getting? He hurt.
Stop.
Anybody want my
That's
seat?
my
I can't
chair.
believe you guys aren't gonna move.
No,
This
it's the
is you
one that
guys.
sat in my chair.
Why don't
My
one of
whole
you
booty.
guys take my chair? How about that?
If this is your chair, how did she get her whole butt on it?
Cause
and
she,
you
let me tell you what she was doing. She saw me walking around. She
Y'all
was
not
sitting
gonna
there
argue
first.
over a chair.
She was sitting there
Please
first.
tell
She
me
saw
that.
me walking around. She scooted
Well,
over.
I was
face.
gonna
You
sit right
sat
here,
over
and
my-
she's here, and I sat right here.
Over my. Girl.
See what I deal with?
Despite earning 2 Grammy nominations for her second album, Tamar's on-screen behavior continued to spark controversy. Stories surfaced claiming she was difficult to work with, and her treatment of her sisters became increasingly uncomfortable to watch. Her marriage to Vincent Herbert also proved far from the fairy tale she once portrayed. By season 5 of her spin-off, Tamar was divorced, dropped from her label, fired from a reel, and openly blaming Braxton Family Values for damaging her reputation. Although she said she was committed to healing through therapy, her public feud with Candy Burris suggested otherwise.
Was she a full housewife?
She's a full house. Oh my God.
It's not Candy.
Ooh. Oh my lamb.
I thought you and Candy mended everything after Big Brother.
I thought so too. I had no idea.
Tamar had a habit of centering every situation around herself, which fueled non-stop drama. Heated arguments on camera and social media, feuds became common. She even clashed with her mother, Evelyn Braxton, and accused her sister Tawanda's husband of being lazy and exploiting her.
I am the mother. I didn't come from your womb. You came from mine. Okay? You don't disrespect me at all. Let's keep it real.
I was being attacked. I don't like to feel that way.
First of all,
So I was being respectful. That's why I had to.
like right now.
I let
First
you
of
talk,
all,
though,
no,
but
I wasn't finished.
What's that?
I got to have the utmost respect for you, but you don't have to have
I don't even ask you 5 times. Like, well, how did I disrespect you? What did I say to you?
You want to act like some old brat walking out on me, disrespecting me. None of you. I don't care who you are, where you come from. what you have accumulated or what you never will accumulate. I don't care. But y'all not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You cannot do whatever you wanna do to other people. You cannot do that. It's wrong. And I'm gonna tell you what too. I will not disrespect you. And then the next time you do it, I'm gonna slap the piss out of you. And I mean just what I'm saying. Try me. Think I'm playing.
The turmoil continued on her spin-off with then-husband Vince as their unstable relationship unfolded on screen. Soon, cracks appeared in her career as well. One of the most shocking moments came when Tamar was abruptly fired from a reel. Producers cited her unpredictable behavior and behind-the-scenes outbursts, a claim later discussed publicly by Lonnie Love.
I have to say, I didn't know. We taped the show on Thursday, and none of us found out about Tamar until Tamar texted us on Saturday. And it was Saturday afternoon. I remember because I was taking a nap, because I had to get ready for the two shows, because you know I had to take my nap. And I got a new text from Tamar. She says, I heard you being fired. I had no idea what was going on. It's the truth, but I still try to figure out. I don't know where these people are getting all these comments and situations. I don't know, but I know it's not coming from me. And I'm going to say this, I don't believe that it's coming from any of the hosts. But my concern is for Tamar. I'm trying to give her some time, but I will not stop calling her. I will not stop trying to get in touch with her. It's just devastating for all of us, y'all. It's a tragedy. I still don't know why, what happened, and I don't know if she has helped to build this show for years. And it's really, she knows, Tamar knows that and I'm just so sorry that this is happening.
Tamar felt deeply hurt and embarrassed, later venting her frustrations on Braxton family values. Things reached a breaking point in 2020 when she attempted suicide. She later spoke candidly about the circumstances and emotional pain that led to that moment.
How are you?
I'm good. I wasn't. I was living a complete lie and facade that I was okay for a long time. But I'm good now.
How is good defined?
Good is better than yesterday, better than I was before. I just have a scope on where I'm going, and I know that that is up from here because I know the struggles that I've had and I've learned from them, and I know the signs, and I know when I'm not okay. So today I can say I'm good.
It was important. You're actually the first guest that I've had in studio.
Why?
Since, well, because the nature of what we're discussing, I really felt that it was important that we be in the same space.
Thankfully, Tamar survived, but soon after, she accused WeTV of exploiting her mental health crisis by airing another spin-off, Get Your Life. She felt the network portrayed her and David Adefisio in a negative way, though many fans believed he was never a positive influence on her.
I'd like to say that mental health is real. It's really real. We should be able to talk about it openly and not consider it to be a stigma. It is not a stigma. One thing we can't forget, however, is the impact on the family. It's hard, but it's important that we continue to stand by and support people who have mental health.
In more recent years, Tamar appears to have found a sense of balance and reflection. Still, drama hasn't fully disappeared. One notable feud involved Kandi Burruss and her husband Todd Tucker. Tamar claimed Kandi had been undermining her career ever since Tamar spoke out about allegations that Carlos King attempted to develop an unauthorized Escape biopic. Tamar later insisted the rumors were false and alleged online that a Peach and her man had threatened her. Kandi acknowledged the conflict but denied Tamar's version, saying events didn't unfold the way Tamar described.
The only thing I would say right now is, simply that that's not true. My husband never said anything to her. He did not threaten her or none of that. So that's why I was like, I don't even want to address that on Amazon Live. She and I did have words. but he did. So that's why I was like, yeah. Some people like to twist things a little bit, but we can talk about it later on a different platform, or not.
At the end of the day, the full truth is rarely clear. One thing remains certain: Tamar will always be Tamar. Even as she's mellowed with time, her larger-than-life personality hasn't faded. Her appearance on Queen's Court hints that a comeback may be possible, so long as she doesn't stand in her own way. What are your thoughts on Tamar Braxton? Share them in the comments below.